Hello my beautiful people, welcome to spooky season. We love October in our household. We love Halloween and decorating for Halloween, and it's always a lot of fun. Our two girls are pretty creative, and today I want to share with you one of the things that one of my daughters had done when they were really little for a pumpkin contest. And it's really easy, it's really fun, and I think that it's something you guys could do with your little ones or your grandkids, and just for yourself, because it still makes me laugh a lot. So we start off with one of these little styrofoam pumpkins, and then we add some vampire teeth and some little eyes. And it just cracks me up. It just makes me laugh a lot. So very, very easy to do. We're going to show you how to do this today. We're also going to make some magic potions with some this little piggy pigments and some stuck-up piggy pigments, which I'm excited about. And time permitting, I also have a 14 by 14 canvas to pour on. So let's get started because we've got a lot to get through today. I think we're going to probably do the pumpkins after the potions just because we get styrofoam stuff going on. And the potions are so easy. Let's start with this one. I have a couple of colors that I've picked out. Most everything that you see here today I have gotten from Michael's. I got these little bottles from Michael's. I think they were like $2.99 or $1.99 or something. I have a few different sizes. They're really cute. They come with this little stopper, and I'm using these this little piggy and stuck-up piggies because I think they're going to be beautiful. This is so easy, you're not even going to believe it. This one is Boastful, which is one of my favorite colors from stuck-up piggies. That's Boastful. There we go. That beautiful shifty iridescent green. And then this one is Pretentious, which is absolutely gorgeous. There we go. That shifty blue violet. And then this one is one of the new piggies that's just come out. This is Burnt Sierra, which I haven't used before, but I'm so excited to. So I purposely picked ones that were very metallic and sparkly. All right, so let's do this one first. Let's do Pretentious, just because I love that color. Okay, so I'm literally just gonna take this little palette knife, and we're just gonna put some in there inside the bottle, just a little bit, not a lot at all. Okay. You're going to be amazed how easy this is. You wipe that off real quick, and we'll put it in all of the bottles before we put our alcohol in. Okay, let's do this one. Sorry, it's really hot in here, so if I start glowing, you understand why. Okay, we're just going to get a little bit of this and put it right there in the bottle. Okay, and then we'll get our Boastful. We'll do the same with that one. There's very little in life that makes me happier than opening up one. Look at that. Oh, can you see the shift on there, Joey? So pretty. Don't lick the lid. Don't lick it. Don't lick it. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to get a tiny bit of this and stick it right in there. And honestly, I mean, when I say tiny, I'm not kidding. Okay. So, cover that up. Lesson number one, always put the lids right on your piggies right as soon as you're done using them. Okay, now, here's the fun part. I'm using isopropyl alcohol. This is 99% isopropyl alcohol. You could literally use whatever alcohol you can find and whatever you have on hand. Don't drink it though.
Okay. You want to go blind.
And not a good idea. Okay, so let's pour it in here. Hopefully we won't make a mess.
I know it's weird, but I love the smell of isopropyl alcohol.
Can you see what that's doing already, HOA?
Sure do.
That's so cool.
Like a potion.
Exactly. So we're making a little potion. Pop that lid in there really good, and then give that a swirl. Look how cool that is. Isn't that awesome? That's Boastful. Okay.
It's like a totally cool thing all by itself.
For what this is, I think it's awesome. And then you could also get even more creative with it and melt some wax on top of it. Maybe put like a sealing wax type of thing on top of it. Maybe a little bit of ribbon or cord or something. Some decorations to make that really cool. Let's go ahead and fill up the other one. Now we're going to do the Pretentious one, which I love how this looks. I think it's awesome. It's just so beautiful. And literally, I don't think you can get much easier than this. Okay, we'll put the little stopper in that one. And give it a good shake, and then just stir it up. How cool is that?
The magic.
Magic potion. Okay, let's do the last one. This burnt Sierra. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. And pop a little stir in the lid in there. Give that a shake. And there we go. There's our 3 magic potions. How fun was that? Wasn't that awesome? Okay. And if you want to make decorations for Halloween yourself, this is an awesome thing to do. So lots of fun there. Let's move those out of the way. Piggy's back here. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is this little pumpkin guy. I'm gonna start with this guy just because it's a little different, and I have these pumpkin carving tools that you can get mostly at drugstores or the supermarket or whatever. So, and then I also have these vampire teeth, which were from Michael's also. It was like 10 of them for $1.99. And then I have some little gems, like the ones I've used here. And my daughter also donated her collection of googly eyes, which is very special to her. She loves googly eyes, so there's all different sizes in there. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is not gonna need that. We're gonna take a marker and we're just gonna close the vampire teeth and just kind of figure out where we want them. Probably about there is good. So I'm just gonna like open it, and then I'm gonna sort of trace just to give myself an idea of where I want this to be. I'm gonna do it so I can see it for a minute. Okay, probably right there. And I'm just gonna trace around this. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Okay, so now I've got a rough shape. We're gonna see how I do this. I also have a bowl to catch all my little styrofoam bits because that drives me insane.
It's not a long drive, my love.
Don't quit your day job.
Everybody's a critic.
Okay, so we're just gonna cut this out.
The first time we did this, we did it with natural gourds.
Real, yeah.
And then, of course, they only lasted for a little while before they got out.
Okay, so now I have this depth. Now I just want to see how far down we need to go with it. So probably about there.
And the other styrofoam pumpkins we used were actually like a shell, like a pumpkin, but with nothing inside. They were hollow. These are solid styrofoam.
Yeah, these are from Michael's too. This one I left, like this big one here. This one was $9.99. But these smaller ones were like $1.99 or $2.99 depending. So we'll just get this going right like that.
What a tomty, huh?
And there's a little tomty guy down there. Halloween tomty. Woo! Okay, so that's actually not bad. Now HOA had a suggestion about we should paint the inside of this black. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take one of these little foam brushes.
Otherwise you can't really see the teeth.
And I have some black paint over here. And I'm literally just going to get the inside. Not absolutely necessary. It's still cute even if you don't paint it. I'm just going to take a paper towel and wipe that off on the outside if I made it messy anywhere. Nice thing about acrylic paint. And if it does make a mark, it just makes it look weathered. Okay. So, that's pretty good. Now we're going to take our teeth, fold them up, and shove them in there. It does not have to be perfect, but look how cute. It makes me laugh so much. It's so funny to me. All right, let's pick out some googly eyes. Let's see if I can open this thing without making a giant mess. Okay. Here's a good size. Just grab a couple of those. So my daughter, Joey, went crazy with these googly eyes for a while and was like sticking them everywhere, and I kept finding them. I have a lamp by my bedside table, and I looked over one night and there's some inside the shade. Can you peel the backing off of these, because I can't do it with both? Okay. Should we do another one? Okay. I want to try this guy too, because I think he's hilarious. Okay, so while HOA is cutting that one out, I'm gonna mark this one. Okay. I'm gonna cut this out right here. My finger is getting better. It still hurts, but I'm trying to be really careful and trying to be good and not do dumb things and ask for help, which is amazingly hard sometimes to do, to ask for help when you need it. But I am very lucky and blessed that I have HOA and my kids here, and they help me, and it's very nice. Okay. Literally just cutting that out. Okay. I'm gonna pull that piece out. Tap it to get the styrofoam out. I'm gonna paint this one here. Why don't you just put them on? As you can see, and I can't. And I'm gonna paint this one black inside too. Okay. And I'm gonna stick the vampire teeth in there, hopefully. Probably should have double checked, but they'll fit. I might have to have HOA push this one in. He gets to do the hard parts. I get to have the fun part. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that's so funny already. Okay. Here we go. HOA's gonna put some eyes on that one. Look at this guy. Look at how cute he is. So you can change up how it looks with the different eyes that you pick on there. I like the googly eyes. I like these little ones though. These are fun.
Blessed are the easily amused.
For we shall never be bored. Here, I think I want gold eyes on him. Okay, there's one. Maybe we'll do silver since I have two silver ones sitting right there. Okay, there you go. How fun is that? Okay. And then, as soon as he's done, I'll show you that one, and then we will get started with our little painting for today. And I love this little guy, this little Tomty. He's on a stick, so you can stick him into any arrangement. Got a little spider web on his hat. But that's adorable. And I got these little pine cones, the scented pine cones. Smell like cinnamon and all these lovely herby things that are fantastic. I think I'm going to leave him alone for today, because I do actually want to paint something too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They're so funny. I love how cute they are. They're adorable. So, you know, for a couple of bucks, had a little bit of time with your little ones and a whole lot of laughs. These are definitely worth it. And like this one actually came on a stick, so you could put him, you know, in an arrangement also if you wanted to. But I just think that these are hilarious. I absolutely love them. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. So now let's move this over and we'll actually paint something today too. But I love that. My kids actually have entered Halloween contests or pumpkin decorating contests with that when they were really little and won. And these are great because you could just shake them up again and it reactivates all of those beautiful mica powders in there and those beautiful pigments for our potions. Okay, so I have a 14 by 14 here from Michaels. I am using leftover colors still because mixing is still kind of hard for me. So what I did today though is I have some black, lamp black from Amsterdam, mixed with my gel gloss pouring medium. It's pretty thin, not really leaving a mound. Okay, I also have a couple of other leftovers. This is the Pebeo Iridescent Orange Yellow and the Cadmium Yellow Dark. And then I have some gold from 24 karat gold, or DecoArt Americana 24 karat gold, and some of the bronze from Pebeo also. So what I'm going to do, I think we're going to do kind of a chaos pearl pour. So I'm literally just going to put some puddles of these in some places. I might not even be that neat about it. Just pour it around. Some bronze. And these are not very thick either. They're pretty much the same consistency as that black. Okay. And some gold in there. And I'm going to put a little bit more of this darker orange again. Okay, I'm going to tilt this out and tilt it around first before I put my puddle of black on top, because I want to make sure that everything is covered evenly. I'm not trying to really go off the sides or edges at this point. Just want to make sure that everything is uniform. Okay. So that's cool. We're going to go down this way one more time. Make sure we go off that edge. Okay. All right. So now there's not too much paint left on here. And we're looking good. Make sure our edges and sides are all covered up. I had painted them black. And I also taped, my daughter helped me tape it and put the push pins in. I'm gonna wipe my hands off and then we're gonna do our black magic. The fun part for our pearl pour. So it's our Chaos Black Magic pour. Still have to be careful with that finger. Okay, let's move these over. And we'll see if we can get this to work. We'll see if my black is thinned out enough. I may thin it out some more. Let's thin it out just a little bit more.
Careful not to knock your finger against it.
Exactly.
Start crying.
Don't want to start crying on camera. Okay, that's nice and thin now. I'm happy about that. Okay. So, we're going to take this. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
I lost.
So we're going to pour our puddle, and then we're going to start tilting pretty fast.
Okay.
Here we go. So a nice big puddle of black. And then we're going to tilt this out real quick. And go over all the sides and edges. And then we're going to tilt it so that it gets nice and thin, because we want our black layer super thin so that we can get what's happening up here to happen everywhere. Okay. Any minute now we should start to see some pearls popping through. The idea here being that we are using a thin black color, the thin in the black, and then we're tilting it also so that we get any extra paint off of there, and we also stretch the black so thin that the colors can pop through. So we're just going to sit here for another minute. But I think I'm going to stop there and we're just going to wait a second. Actually, I'm going to take it back this way. So their shells are coming up. That part looks really cool already. Okay, and I'm going to torch this too. I feel like Annie Oakley there. I think it touched plastic or something. Okay. Alright. Well, we're just going to give this another minute or so to continue to develop. I don't expect a whole lot, but I do expect some cells to come up, and that might be in the future an awesome background for embellishment. Either using a stencil or something three-dimensional. A lot of people have been doing some awesome stuff with crackle paste and texture paste, which is really cool. But I do see little... Okay. Gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna give you a drink. Let's play with our potions. Mix them up somewhere. How cool is that? That's awesome. I love it. On the Boastful. Whee! So awesome. There's a recipe for this using glycerin and water if you didn't want to use rubbing alcohol. I think you can get glycerin at most supermarkets. So those are pretty fun. Oh no! Okay. Oops. Alright. That's pretty cool. And all those little tiny specks are going to be multicolored also. And this is kind of neat. Kind of awesome. Like I said, I don't expect a whole lot happening here, but I do expect to be able to use this for a very cool Halloween type pour. Getting some trippy cells in here looking like brains.
Brains.
Right? If ever there was a season for brains, I guess this would be it. Should we torch it again? Let's torch it again. Okay. Any ugly stuff again. Alright. Okay. So this will continue to develop. It's not going to be dry enough to show you in time for tomorrow, but I will show you guys next week for sure. The dried results for last week's pour are going to be at the end of this video also. I hope you guys enjoyed these fun little crafts and, you know, playing with our spooky pumpkin dudes, our little gourds with the vampire teeth, lots of fun, and our magic potions. So thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you had fun. Give me a like if you did, leave me a comment, share as always. Appreciate that so much from you guys because it helps us grow organically. And I'll show you this one next week at the end. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.
Love you, bye.
How cute is he? He's just so adorable. I love him. Awesome. Okay. Look at this edge. How cool that edge is. Neat. Okay, so this is several days later now, and it's dry. Turned out so pretty. I love this one with all these beautiful fingerlings stretched out here, and that copper blinging, and all of these beautiful little lines in here, and that gorgeous phthalo green with the dark, dark Prussian blue. Just really pretty. Very happy with this one. Super shimmery from that copper. That Pebeo copper is amazing. All of those iridescent ones from the Dyna line. Awesome stuff. So this was very cool. What you doing, Baxter? You got Daddy's foot? No, you got Daddy's other foot.
He's licking my toes in the cast.
You gotta keep Daddy clean.
Come on, tough guy.